Hare Krishna. Today we are going to hear about Krishna delivering the wives of the Brahmanas who performed sacrifices. Once Krishna and Balram were with their friends, the cowherd boys, in the forest. The cowherd boys were very hungry because they did not have their breakfast that day. They approached Krishna and Balram and said, "You are so powerful that you have killed so many demons, but today we are very hungry, Krishna and Balram. Please arrange something for us." Krishna remembered certain wives of Brahmanas who are great devotees of the Lord, and he took this opportunity to bless the wives of the Brahmanas. So he said, "My dear friends, you all go to the house of the Brahmanas. You will find the Brahmanas performing the Vedic sacrifices known as Angirasa, as they want to be elevated to the heavenly planets. You go and ask for some charity to them." Let me tell you that these Brahmanas are not Vaishnavas. They cannot chant our names, but are very busy chanting the Vedic hymns, although the purpose of Vedic knowledge is to find me. So with the order of the Lord, the cowherd boys went to the Brahmanas and began to ask for charity with folded hands and falling down on the ground to offer respect, but the Brahmanas did not care for them and did not speak to them even. It means the Brahmanas think themselves as very highly elevated. They themselves do not know the purpose of the Vedas. They don't understand Krishna actually. They are ignorant and foolish. When the boys saw the Brahmanas not replying even with the simple yes or no, they became very disappointed. They returned to Krishna and Balram and explained everything that had happened. After hearing, Krishna smiled and said, "Don't feel sorry or bad. One who is engaged in collecting or begging should not think that he will be successful everywhere." Lord Krishna then asked the cowherd boys to go again to the wives of the Brahmanas. He also told that they are great devotees of me, and I am sure they will give you as much as you desire. So, carrying out Krishna's order, the boys immediately went to the wives of the Brahmanas. They found the wives sitting in their houses beautifully decorated with ornaments. The boys paid their respect and said, "Dear mothers, please accept our obeisances. Krishna and Balram are waiting. They have come with us to tend cows. We all are feeling very hungry now. So please give us something to eat for Krishna, Balram and ourselves." Immediately upon hearing this, the wives of the Brahmana became eager to see Krishna and Balram. They filled up different pots with food and go ready to visit Krishna and Balram, leaving their home. Their fathers, husbands, sons, and relatives stopped them, but the wives did not care for their relatives and went with the cowherd boys. They saw Krishna with blackish complexion, wearing dress which was glittering like gold. He was wearing garlands of forest flower and a peacock feather on his head. They saw him eye to eye and face to face. Krishna welcomed them. Lord tells that the soul can reach the highest perfection by surrendering onto his lotus feet, which the wives of the Brahmana did. Then he ordered the wives to return back home and serve their husbands and engage in the household affairs. But wives refused and wanted to surrender themselves to the lotus feet. But Krishna said, "You are my pure devotees, so you go back. Everyone at home would accept you." Then after the wives of the Brahmanas left, the cowherd boys along with Krishna and Balram enjoyed the food happily. After wives returned home, the Brahmanas realized and regretted that they have actually missed the opportunity to serve the Lord, who had appeared as an ordinary human being. He is the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Hare Krishna.